On today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make homemade deer blocks. The ones that you see at Walmart and Tractor Supply that are like 30 bucks for a little block. I'm going to show you guys how to make it for probably half the cost, if not more. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up, the notification bell, so you will get notified every time I post a new video. Now, I looked all over the internet trying to find a good video for making homemade deer blocks. They're all kind of outdated and they have all kinds of steps to them and they're just complicated. This one is simple, super easy. We're going to do it real quick. Minimal ingredients, not a whole lot to it. If you watch my channel, you know that I don't like complicated stuff. So we're going to go ahead and make it easy for y'all. I'm going to show you how to do it. Starting off, let's have a ingredient list of what you need to make these deer blocks. Alright guys, so I prefer to have sweet feed right here. They didn't have sweet feed. This is pretty much sweet feed minus the molasses. However, you need that molasses. That's why I chose to use sweet feed. I happen to have some granular dried molasses in my barn, so I have the molasses. So basically we have sweet feed. Crushed corn, that's a 50-pound bag, that's a 50-pound bag. You don't have to have crushed corn. Whole corn will work, but I prefer crushed corn. Then you need something to stir the mixture up with. A shovel. As you see, I have a wheelbarrow. Something to pack the block down with. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's a brick, 4x4 post, whatever you got will work. This is just what I happen to have in my little barn. This is what I'm going to use to pack it down with. Okay. Vegetable oil. Doesn't matter how much. We're not going to use a whole lot. You can go to the dollar store and get some syrup. I've got 2 of these. I'm going to kind of mix it to feel, and then go ahead and get you some Karo or corn syrup if they got it. If not, just go ahead and grab a couple of these and we'll make do. Then you need a bucket. These Lucky Buck mineral containers, little buckets. This is a 2-gallon bucket. These are perfect for what I'm doing. If you don't have this, any container will work. Alright y'all, we're going to bust open our sweet feed. Make sure that you stay to the end of the video because I will be putting this block out in front of a trail camera and letting y'all see how much the deer love these blocks. Alright, go ahead and open your sweet feed, put in about half of it. Open your crushed corn, half of that. And since I did not have sweet feed, I'm going to go ahead and add the dried molasses. You see how that's already bound together? That molasses. So whenever I dumped that molasses in my wheelbarrow, it was already somewhat starting to form together. Once we pack it all together, it's going to be even better. So that's why I want you to have molasses in your sweet feed. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and get, whether you have a garden hose, whatever you have, go ahead and mix all this together. Basically what we have is roughly 50 pounds of product in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and add, this is a 24-ounce bottle of syrup. It doesn't matter what syrup you get, this is just a binder. Okay, this syrup is going to soak into that sweet feed and that's what's going to hold it together. This bottle of syrup was $2.75 at the dollar store. I'm going to go ahead and put this other bottle in there too. And I just happen to have this in my pantry. If you can't find anything but Karo syrup or corn syrup or whatever, that's fine. It's just a binder. That's all it is. It's going to hold it together. It's got that sugar content in there and the deer love it. You don't have to make this stuff super complicated. We're going to mix all this together. This part of the mixing process, we want to mix it, take our time and mix it the best we can. We want every inch of this to have as much syrup on it as we can so it'll stick together. All right, y'all, we've got this mixed up pretty good. I've only been working on this for about 10 minutes and we're ready to start putting it in the buckets. This is where the vegetable oil comes in. I'm going to coat this bucket with a little bit of vegetable oil. That way, whenever we get ready to get this block out of this bucket, it comes out a little easier. So I'm going to coat this bucket just like you would a cast iron pot. Okay? About 4 tablespoons of oil in there. And we're going to get our napkin and coat that inside of this bucket. Now it's time to add the product to our bucket. We're going to fill it about half full, then we're going to pack it, finish filling it all the way up, and pack it again. Go ahead and settle this bucket. Go ahead and get whatever you have to pack your bucket with. Whatever you have, it don't matter. And go ahead and start packing that first layer. Alright, we're going to put on in another shovel or so. You go ahead and pack that. And just keep doing that and packing it till you get to the top. Alright, y'all, this is what our finished product looks like. That is super dense, packed, and moist from the syrup. What I'm going to do is fill my empty bucket with water and put on the top of that and leave it out in the sun for 1 day, and then we'll put it out. As you can see, I've got more left over, but I've got some more Lucky Buck buckets in the background. I'm going to go ahead and finish making some more blocks. That way I will have some reserve made up, and I will catch y'all tomorrow, and we'll go run and put it out in front of a trail camera and see what the deer do with it. Alright, y'all, I went ahead and put out some blocks here, and as you can see, for whatever reason, my camera missed some pictures. The blocks are completely gone by now, and the bucks are in there. But I don't know what's going on with my cell camera, but as you can see, they ate them up. I could have possibly had some deer in there before dark. I'm not sure what's going on with my cell camera. As you know, if you got cell cameras, sometimes they malfunction, but here they are eating the remnants of that block, and the deer are really piling in there, man. I've got a lot of deer at this location. One thing I will say is I didn't let those 2 blocks set up quite as long as I needed to. I put them out the very next day, and here shortly I'm going to put out another block right now, and this is one that I let, or actually you can see I've got some bucks in there during the daylight, but I think it's the next day that I put out a block that I let set for several days, and it was a lot harder. But then again, you see the block, and now it's gone. Something's up with my cell camera. I don't know what's going on. So, Tactacam reveal, if you watch this, what's up? But the block is completely gone within a couple hours, but there is some remnants. You can see that buck looking for it, eating on it right now. And that's just some rice bran that I have in the back. I'm not going to be able to afford to feed these doggone deer. They're just eating way too much. So, I hope y'all give this recipe a try. It was really easy. And I'm definitely going to make a few more and put it in front of a camera that I know that's functioning right. I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with it. It missed out on several hours worth of pictures. I need to go back in my settings and see what's going on with it. But alright guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll be making this recipe for yourself here shortly. If you found value in this edit, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the like button, the notification bell. If you're new to this channel, I post all kinds of hunting and fishing stuff. You never know really what I'm going to get into every time I make a video, and I don't either. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a great evening. Good luck this deer season, and we'll catch y'all on the next episode. Bye.